What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. This time it's the Dark Knight Rises Collector's Edition. You can see the mask of Batman out there. I bought this on eBay and I do apologize in advance. This is an older video. I was trying to delete some files on my hard drive and I noticed this. It's been sitting there for 4 years. I guess I shot this and I just forgot about it, you know. I'm putting it out because I did a Ultimate Collector's Edition video for the Dark Knight trilogy for Blu-ray, and you know, just decided to put it out there. I love that, you know, that trilogy, so I try to get some memorabilia as much as I could, because at some point, I think at 2014, I told myself I'm only gonna collect the Dark Knight trilogy, you know, items from Hot Toys basically. And as we all know, it expanded to some irrelevant items, even, you know, some items that are kind of odd, but I'm happy about it. This is, you know, the beginning of my I would say obsession when it comes to Hot Toys or 1/6 scale, Star Ace, you know, all that stuff. This is the genesis of it. But as far as this item is concerned, I got this on eBay for, I'm not quite sure, I believe around $25 if I'm not mistaken. So a pretty good price. You know, back in the day, there's no 4K. I owned the Blu-ray copy, the one with the I forgot, hologram case or something like that, but I always wanted this, and I always have this vision that I'm gonna display this along with my DX12, which also doesn't exist anymore because I already sold that figure. But I'm just showing you here. This is how the disc is located. So this goes in the back of the mask. I didn't even show it in this video, but I still have this item. Probably gonna keep it, you know, forever until one of my sons break this. It's pretty fragile. It's made out of plastic, and it's not, doesn't have any wood whatsoever. It's not heavy, but it's nicely painted. There's a lot of scratches and scuffs and broken pieces, and this scene right here is so iconic. That's why I wanted to have this. And you know, now it's not displayed with my Hot Toys anymore. I displayed this on top of my radio, along in my shelf and all that stuff. But you know, it's a piece that I would say I'm always gonna treasure, not for sentimental value or anything, but this one just represents the Dark Knight Rises, you know, together. It's such an iconic scene for me, and the symbol, like the broken mask and all that stuff from Bane outpowering Batman. So I can display this alongside my Bane, I guess. But my Hot Toys collection has grew exponentially since my decision to buy this. Now, if you are watching this, I'm sure you're watching this, and maybe you're in the market for this, or if this is the first time you're seeing this, and you're like, hey, you know what? I didn't know that they made this mask. This is cool. I want to buy one. Now, having my situation now, would I buy this again? Probably not, because A, there's already 4K. I would rather have the 4K version. And B, I really don't have much room for it anymore. You know, I'd rather use a different, you know, I'd rather use the space that it's occupying now for something else. And I'm sure my wife would, you know, like that as well. But you know, if you are really keen on buying this, I would say, if I had to put a price on this now, you know, let's just say I got this itch and I never had this yet, I wouldn't pay anything more than $20 for this. The reason being is that 4K exists now, and B, you know, I don't know, maybe because for owning this for about 4 years now, it's really nothing that special. It is a nice symbol. It is a nice item to have, like a memorabilia, but there's so many things now that could represent your Dark Knight Rises. Like, buy a Bane, you know, buy a Bane Hot Toys. That item is terrific. However, as you can see here, there's some scuffs on the mask. I mean, it's still pretty good. I mean, even if for $25, I guess it's not that big of a price, especially if you are a Hot Toys collector, or, you know, a collector in the 1/6 scale community, because that is, you know, I don't know, a sock, or for customize, you know, for guys who customs a head sculpt is what, how much is it worth? Like, even the recast version is like at least $25. And this guy, you get a movie, it probably does have a I don't remember, I think it did came with an ultraviolet, but I'm pretty sure that would be expired by now. But nonetheless, if you haven't owned the movie, I would suggest the 4K. Now, if you don't own any 4K TV or player, just wait, because it also has the Blu-ray version. So at least you are future-proof from the moment you buy the movie. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't, I don't know what to say. But here it is with the DX12. The aforementioned DX12. That I missed those. I missed that EMP gun. But yeah, I don't have this figure anymore, and these are the days where I can actually put one figure in a shelf, and those were the days. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully this video helps you out if you were planning to pick this one up, and please, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I would see you guys in the next review.